Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
There's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
19.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit sharply on the ground, and a rather easy first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Jeff Hoffman gets the start for Colorado in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Pair up 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where Baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the box now, number 11. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong gets to it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Chase, I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting 7th, shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jed Jerko now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Jerko.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Scorched to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Ryan Hannigan. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jeff Hoffman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Third inning, no score to this point. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing and a liner. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Stepping in, Colton Wong. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Hannigan goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired. 2 down now. Settling in now, Carlos Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he lays off for ball one. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackman comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Into the box now, number 11.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass, as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him, and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Hannigan.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw won't get him.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Standing in now, Jeff Hoffman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Randall Grichuk is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Into the box, Jose Martinez. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Kevin Segrist takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Mark Reynolds comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
In there, and it's even at 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Story scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. The short hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. 1-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Hoffman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nolan Arenado. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is line to left, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score, the runner from second. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across to score.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in, and absolutely.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left.
For St. Louis, catcher Yadier Molina.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Right fielder
So he got him
15.
swinging. Yadier Molina is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Jose Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready now, Ryan Hennigan. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. High pop up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Colton Wong. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 26.
Digging in, Sun-Hwan Oh. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado is up with it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Ian Desmond will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 7 homers and 33 driven in.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 49.
Now batting, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
The bottom of the ninth, left fielder Tommy
Hard
Pham.
liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
So striding forward now, number 11. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now
hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Jed Jerko. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Jeff Hoffman earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Number 49 records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 3 runs